Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Improv. Welcome. We're going to have ourselves an awesome night. I hope you're ready to rock and roll. If it's your first time watching Monday Night Improv, let me explain exactly how it's going to go. We have an outstanding group of amazing comedians that are going to put on a brilliant night of comedy for you, made up totally on the spot, based entirely on your suggestions. That's it. It's the most interactive night of comedy. You are a part of the show. So during the course of the show, here's how it's going to work. We're going to look for your suggestions in the comments. We can't see you. We can't hear you. We wish we could. And it won't be too long before someone kicks this virus right in his nads. And we're going to be out there and about. My name's Billy Kirkwood, the sweary one. We're going to have an awesome show. Let me bring on our panel for tonight. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, improv legend, please give it up for our very own Mr. Gary Dobson. Hello, sir. Are you well?
I yes, probably.
Slightly pixelated, though, I see.
Yes, so, I'm poorly lit this evening, but
it's
purely external.
Never mind. I was just worried about you. That was all. Just in case you were broadcasting from the past. Talking to the past. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, he looks like he was the substitute teacher in Grange Hill. Google it. He won't understand that reference, but that's because he likes to pretend he's somewhere in his 20s. When, let's face it, we know full of fact, Will Nami, as a 74-year-old man. Please give it up for my favorite sexy cheese string. Let's hear it for Will Nami, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. So far, 7 minutes in, and I haven't sworn once.
Well, I would just like to say I'm 29 and a half.
Whatever, mate, whatever. I know for a fact you consider Prince Philip a young'un. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, please would you welcome. She is the heart and soul of Monday Night Improv. Please would you give it up for Mr. Stuart Murphy.
Hey. There we go.
Hello, the heart and soul here. You almost sold me a dummy with that she intro just to keep me on my toes. Well, I'm on my toes. I'm not even sitting down. I'm just really short in front of my laptop. I'm ready to go.
Let's do this. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, joining us, she is an actress, she's a comedian, she's a streamer, storyteller, broadcasting always from the other side of a series of rocks we call Scotland. Please, would you give it up all the way from Shetland, our very own Marilyn Robertson?
I'm allowed to speak this week because it's International Women's Day, so it's the one time I'm allowed to make noise on here.
Are you an international woman, though?
My mum's Dutch, so there's something going on there.
Something going on there.
An international woman of mystery, perhaps it could be. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Who really are you, Marilyn Robertson? This is just a giant intervention. I tell you what, let's get the show kicked off, guys. We are going to be looking for your suggestion, but our first game is called What You Doing? What's going to happen is one of us is going to be kicking off with mine based on a suggestion that you have, and then the next person will do their interpretation based on what that person says. Go for. I think it's just organized nonsense, I think would be the best way of putting it. So what we need is to kick things off is we need suggestions for you guys. Now, it's an action that someone could do. It could be anything at all. Now, I'm frequently made fun of the fact that I'm very surreal with my suggestions. So imagining you're opening a letter, because that's what people do. So anything at all, hit us up in the comments. Not crew related. Anything at all. Let's go. Look at that. 9 minutes in. I haven't said a swear once for us yet. Sexy cheese string. You're welcome, Will. You're welcome. So we've got a couple of suggestions. We've got scratching arse. That's the thing people do. Drink super strong coffee, which is something I did do at 1 a.m. yesterday. And I won't lie to you, I'm still going strong on that one cup of coffee.
Nice.
It is interesting, to be honest. Let's see, we've got Wanking from Zoe, an old favourite. Thank you, Zoe. Joining the in-laws in a three-way. Wow, drip fed. There is certainly a tail there. Marilyn, you put up your hand and that gave me the fear, like you had some observational comedy in relation to that scenario.
I'm ready to start with scratching my arse.
Scratching my arse. We're going to kick it off with Miss Marilyn Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the award-winning Monday Night Improv. And I'm Marilyn Robertson, scratching my arse. Marilyn, what are you doing?
Trying to induce this baby.
Happy Women's Day, everyone.
No.
Billy.
Breaking Bad shite.
Billy, what are you doing?
I am doing my first parents' night as a teacher, and it is not going well.
Constipation issues? Well, what are you doing?
I'm trying to spell the word synecdoche.
You're trying to say the word Schenectady.
Sure.
Gary, you look deep in thought. What are you doing there?
I'm trying to count without using any vowels.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm providing the world's lowest budget magic show.
I was mesmerized. Marilyn, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just trying to read both pages of the book at the same time.
Of the book. Hoping the words will soak in physically. Billy, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm a magician cutting the lady in half, but I'm halfway through it and I've made a bad mistake. But I'm going to go through with it.
Slightly afraid to ask, but well, what are you doing?
Why can't I drive this train?
Oh, Gary, what are you doing, man?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to feel my way out of this clown.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's the mouse. That light is very poorly placed.
God. It Chapter 2 is really shit.
What are you doing?
I'm hiding in a vase.
I will stop it there. Interactive with it, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray!
I think that the baby has been induced.
The baby has been
Full circle.
that was awesome. Thank you very much. Right. The next game we're going to play is our topical B word game. And what it is,
Wow.
look at that, 40 minutes in, not one word. No, 40 minutes in, not one word. And it is edible book titles, as suggested by your good selves. Feel free to join in the comments. Let's have some fun. So it's edible book titles. Are you ready? Who would like to serve? I'll tell you what, Gary, why don't you kick us off? Go.
I'll kick off with a nice edible book. The Lion Bar, the Sandwich, and the Wardrobe Full of M&Ms.
Yeah, we got there with that one. We got there.
Of Rice and Men.
Love it. Love it.
Edible Book Club, Harry Potter and the Stoned Philosopher's Munchie Box.
Ah.
The Diary of Nan-Bread Frank.
Nan Frank. I've got three edible books that I didn't have to change: A Clockwork Orange, The Grapes of Wrath, and The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games.
Well done for not playing the game. I will go for The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13 and 3/4 pounder and chips, please.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
The long walk. The long walk. The portrait of Dorian Gravy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy Bars.
Ah.
I prefer the plain version.
You're an animal.
A Tale of Two Chippies.
Slaughterhouse, Five Guys.
Wow.
They get what they deserve.
Okay, this one's short. War and Jammy Peace.
Oh, fuck out that.
This whole round's been a sad commentary on the Scottish diet, hasn't it? Bridget Jones's Dairy Milk.
That could actually be a sequel. That could actually be a sequel.
The Man Without Quality Streets, because he preferred Celebrations. Written by Robert Muesli. I prefer Cocoa Pops.
The Seedless Grapes of Wrath.
Ah. Alice's Adventures in Chicken Cottage.
Wow. Fahrenheit 451 1-ton soup.
Very good. Very good. Life of Pi.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Oh, that one, thanks. So, how about this one? Like water for chocolate, Charlie and the chocolate, and chocolat.
Ah, lovely.
Well, are you commenting online at the same time you're on the show?
God, that's good. God, that's good.
Fucking make it look like
War and Peace.
Oh,
God.
That's a fucking
God, that's good.
That's a fucking outrage. That's a fucking outrage.
How
God,
many
that's
of
good.
our audience members are you, Will?
Well,
I've got,
is this shit?
yeah, I've got 64 different computers all lined up, each on a different screen, each on a different YouTube tab. It's amazing.
Any more for anybody? I've got a couple more. Fantastic Feasts and Where to Find Them. Catcher in the Rye Bread. To Kill a Mockingbird and Eat It. Charlie and the Diabetic Chocolate Factory. The Secret History of Frosties. They taste different. I've noticed. I had them when I was little, and I've had them when I'm grown up, and they taste completely different. I'm not going to fucking pretend that. I bet you that's not even a real fucking tiger.
could be the milk, mate. Could be the milk.
And finally, The Codfather. That's me. I'm out.
I like that. I've got a few more. I'll rattle through them. I had The Gorilla Mockingbird, Lord of the Onion Rings, The Catcher in the... Oh, I'm sorry. Lords of the Onion Rings, The Catcher in the Rye Bread, Smorgasbord of the Flies, A Passage to Indian Takeaway, and The Adventures of Huckleberry.
Oh, right. Okay. You've taken a couple of mine there, the Perrier. So I'll go with, I do have a couple more. Tinker Tailor Soldier's Pie.
Ah.
The tiger who came to BLT. I've also got Horton Here's a Sandwich. And The Art of the Meal Deal.
Oh, that's very good. That's it.
Very
Stu,
good.
have you got any more?
Yeah, I've got two more. I had Tinker Tailor Soldier Yogurt. It wasn't pie. Shut up. And The Rise and Fall of the Ramen Empire.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That's very good.
Miss Robertson, do you have any more?
Do androids taste like electric sheep?
Okay, nobody told. James, what are some of our favourites from the comments? Some good ones.
For me, definitely this one is the best one so far.
Oh my God. Oh
Oh, yeah.
I wish we had a prize. But we don't have a prize.
Wow.
I mean, we'll start doing tickets to our Zoom shows. Murder on the Orient Express, so that's good.
Very nice.
I quite like this one, James, if you'll permit me.
Yep.
I quite like this one. Jurassic Pork.
Very
I thought
good.
Jurassic Pork was quite funny. I'm not sure, but there it is. Any
Jurassic
other
Pork is a groundbreaking porno.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right. Next game we're going to move on to is it's very exciting. It's Safari Explorer.
Ooh.
I don't know it, but she makes her summer residence in Shetland, but our very own Mary-Elaine Robinson is a world-travelled explorer, particularly with a taste for the exotic and the safari. So what we're going to do is
went to Aberdeen.
she once went. She went to Rook Glen Country Park, which has the most disturbing models you'll ever see in a place. Honestly, there's a tiger without a face. There's a tiger without a face. Scariest thing I've ever seen. And it's Barney the dinosaur being a paedophile. True story. Mary-Elaine, we are going to stick you in your. We're going to put you in your cabin just now, and we'll come back to you in just a second. Mary-Elaine can't know what's going on. She'll have 5 minutes to guess what we're about to get from you guys. So first of all, I've got to give her a couple of things. So from you guys, what we need is, in Mary-Elaine's knapsack, I should say, she has an item. Now, this item will help her defeat an oncoming danger. It could be anything at all, no matter how weird. It could be Joe Exotic's foot. It could be anything. Damn it. It could be anything in the comments. Just put it in there. It could be a remote control for a telly. Is that mainstream, guys? Are we all right with that?
Whoa!
Telly. Trying to get in there, get the Saturday night telly money. Just put it in the comments. Anything at all, no matter how weird and exotic, we'd love to have it. Right. So what we need is for Miss Mary-Elaine, I am the Rudyard Kipling of this tale. Gary Dobson is going to help her guess where she is. And I'll tell you exactly where she is. She is tunneling under the middle aisle in Aldi's.
Oh,
she is specifically tunneling under the middle aisle of Aldi's.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
All right. Next is what is the danger that is oncoming? Will, what is the danger? Tell you what it is. It's a malaise created from very poor quality chocolates.
Okay, so it's bad chocolate sadness or malaise if you went to university. Bad chocolates malaise. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I understand my position on the show. I should have said bad mood chocolates. Sorry.
We have common ground.
Let me just shove those degrees back in. Where were you when we needed you? And finally, from you guys, we need anything at all. It could be, we've got some, I think we've got a couple of suggestions coming in already. Anything particularly catching your eyes, Mr. James?
Definitely Grant Anderson's is quite a good one. Lava lamp like Grant's wishes.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's all.
Yeah, got a 12-inch floppy disk for a Commodore 64.
Just to get this in 5 minutes, by the way.
Double end.
Watching on Friday's show, and not Londis, because Londis is a thing.
Lee Smith, a double-ended dildo, but it's International Women's Day, Lee. Thanks very much.
We also got, where was that one? An elderly call alarm bracelet.
That'll do.
I quite like that one, to be honest.
That's good.
So, that's going to be for you, Mr. Stu. So just to recap, she is tunneling under the middle aisle in Aldi's. The oncoming danger is a general malaise or grumpy mood from poor Chocky Chocks.
Indeed.
And for Mr. Stu, it is old person's alarm bracelet.
Elderly call alarm bracelet. Yeah, baby.
It's your own time you're wasting, folks. Let's get straight on about this. Let's bring in Miss Robertson.
Here we go.
There you are. There you are. Keep following me. Don't worry. I've put in the support struts, so nothing will collapse, and I'll just keep digging. We can't go up yet. No, we can't go up yet. So many poor people thinking they can buy a canoe or a wetsuit or some back-to-school stationery that doesn't even have ink in the pens. Keep following me.
We're going to...
I'll just keep digging. You just keep following.
You're digging through the town under a big M&S.
Oh, no, nothing as classy as that, madam. No. And don't get me wrong, I could do this all night, but I couldn't do it the rest of the time.
We're tunneling under a day shop.
Oh, it does have the dimensions of something as large as an M&S, But
We're tunneling under a British home store in Argos.
way too inaffordable for most people.
Oh, a Primark.
Not at all. Well, maybe perhaps a similar bracket, but it's mostly foodstuffs on the rest of the passages. It's just the one that we're. I mean, I could have a little look, but that wouldn't quite be appropriate.
Supermarket, a Tesco.
No. Think
Aldi.
think
Aldi.
That's right.
In a tunnel underneath an Aldi.
That's right, but we're underneath a very specific part of it. It's very central
the
to
clothing
the
section of an Aldi.
The what?
The man's lane of strange items.
Nope.
Aisle.
Yes, but it's not at the edges. It's very much
the centre aisle.
It's synonymous
The
with
middle
that.
aisle.
Yes,
that's right.
Now then, there is a danger approaching on the horizon, but it's not a physical danger. It's more of an emotion. God, this Twix is shit.
Despair.
Yes, it's a sort
anger.
Of the sort of despair. But if you went to university and had an English literature degree, what might you call despair?
Upset.
I tell you what. If I had a lathe and it was mine, I would call it my
Will's lathe.
No, I would call it
my
lathe. My lathe.
Your lathe. My lathe.
Anyway,
No,
a word for sadness that sounds very similar to Malaise. There it is, but it's God, this Twix is shit. It's caused by something specific, and I can't put my finger on it. God, this Yorkie is an absolute bastard.
Bad chocolate malaise.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Here you are in the grips of your bad chocolate malaise. There's only one thing to do. To call for assistance, and damn your granny's good health. If she falls, she's on her own. She can slap her wrist all she wants. No one's coming.
Not my granny.
No, you didn't bring your granny into a tunnel under Aldi. That would have been cruel. What you did was you left her at home with a perfectly flat floor and hope she didn't have a fall.
I took my granny's emergency call button.
Oh, it's not a button. It's not a button. She's a very fashionable lady, your grandma.
She's a telephone.
What? No. What the fuck is wrong with you? No. It's not a telephone. She's a very fashionable woman. It's not a button. It's nothing. It's not something that dangles from a neck like she was a dog.
Oh, I was going to say a rape whistle next. Okay.
No. I would definitely leave that with your granny.
Corn. No. Fashionable. An iPad.
30 seconds.
No, she wears it around the house, but she could also wear it at any high-class event because technically it's jewelry. But now she'll just be batting an empty wrist.
A watch. An Apple Watch.
Not that technically advanced, but it does. You're on the right track. One of those.
7, 5,
emergency call bracelet.
Oh my God!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my God!
Like that was with 2 seconds to go.
There was
incredible work, Marilyn. Fantastic.
Well done, Marilyn. Not an easy one.
Yeah, your granny's a telephone.
All right, hang on.
She's fashionable. She's a phone.
Love you, boys. Just saying goodbye to the kids. One of my absolute favourite games. I think we've ever played with that. My personal favourite was no, I can't even. I won't even say it. Marilyn's away. Never mind. As you should, because some of the things she suggested that God might have were shameful. Right, I tell you what, our next game, I'm very excited about this. This is called Product Placement. It's a brand new game. What happens is our very own Will and Stu, two of the finest actors in the land, are going to act out a scene for a made-up film, made-up movie. That's what we're over to you guys. So we're looking for the title of a made-up film. It could be anything at all. Put it in the comments. We'll come to it as quick as I can. Many suggestions as you can. As silly as you want, as wonderful as you want. Is it a bad title for a movie you've heard of? Get it in there. We're looking for a movie title. What's going to happen is Stu and Will, they're going to act out a movie, and they're going with the script. But the thing is, a lot of the other actors, they work for the studio, and the film's looking like it's over budget. So they are going to have to try and squeeze in as many product placements as they can into the script. So we're looking for movie title suggestions to get Will and
God, that's good.
Hell, Will.
God, that's good.
Wow.
God, that's good.
We can't have corruption. We can't have.
No, we can't. Let's see. We've got some good ones. Loving a Scottish shower. Doggers in the mist.
Yeah.
I don't
These
even
are the kinds of suggestions we get when you don't swear, Billy.
you want me to do? What I'm known for is being the sweary and surreal one. So you're not getting either of those tonight.
Your fingers swore at us.
Yeah,
Billy. Fingers swear.
Victory. Thank you very much. If it's here we go. The man who pulls out nose hairs and literally all that happens. Dude, where's my granny? Debbie does Aberdeen. Kiss, cuddle, or torture. Well.
Love the way you spelled torture, like it's
right,
or arson.
Yeah. But in all fairness, I wouldn't know how to spell it either. So, Brian, you're good with me, unless it's, of course, it's brain and you spell that wrong. So, these are all great, guys. Any of these stand out to you?
I like the one. I don't know about you, Will. I like the one of the guy who pulls out nose hairs, and that's literally all that happens.
It's my favorite action film, Stu. My favorite action film. Let's do it.
All right, the action film coming to a cinema near you. We're getting an exciting preview of the man that pulls out nose hairs and literally nothing happens. There might be some product placement. We'll see what happens. Guys, turn your cameras off and we will join in at some point. Boom!
Now, listen here, Donaldson. We need you to save the world. The reactor's going to explode in 5 minutes, and we need you on the case.
Yes, sir. I have my nose hair pullers right here.
Good.
I take it the reactor has nose hair that needs pulling. Otherwise, I'm sadly unqualified.
Yes, a nuclear nose hair, which is why we need you. You are the hairiest nosed man in the whole of Scunthorpe. But now it is your opportunity to rise and pull out the nuclear nose hair from the reactor to save the world.
Very well. I shall do it. Point me in the direction. Tell me where this hair is and I shall go and pluck it. Pluck it like I've never plucked a nose hair before.
Over here, you can see the control panel. Kneel down and get to work. That's not a euphemism.
Right you are.
Halt! 1 moment. Before you kneel down, why don't you use Anderson's knee pads? That's Anderson's knee pads. Prevents any scraping of the knees and allows for an adequate blood flow from pelvis all the way down to the foot. That's Anderson's knee pads.
God, those knee pads will be useful, but there's no time for it. You need to get down there and get to work and go long, hard, and fast. That's not a euphemism.
There's always time for knee pads, sir. I don't want to survive any apocalypse with dodgy knees. Thanks, Andersons.
God, I need you to save the world. I have a wife and a family. I need this, Donaldson.
Why not use Anderson's condoms? That way you don't need to have any more family. And also Anderson's guns. No more wife. Thanks, Andersons.
Wow, Andersons can solve every problem. But I love my family. Do it now. Do it hard.
I'm pulling as hard. You cannot rush a nose hair. Certainly not one with a half-life of 85,000 years.
I want to feel it. That's not a euphemism.
It's coming.
Oh, that's not a euphemism.
It's coming.
It's not a euphemism.
Oh, God. This is what we in the trade call a tertiary nose hair. There are more hairs in there, sir, but they're deeper. I'll have to go in further, sir.
Oh, I love it when you go deep, long, hard, and fast, Donaldson.
Anderson's fleshlights?
That was a euphemism. I love you, Donaldson, but in a platonic, sexual way. There's no romance there. It's not weird.
I've never experienced romance. That's why I use one of Anderson's famous fleshlights. Should really have taken it off before I started with this. It just dribbles all over the knee pads. 1 second.
Do you have mess on your floors after using one of Anderson's own flashlights? Well, now Anderson's has a nice dry and moist wiping up cloth. Anderson's cloths for wet and dry spills.
I wonder if Anderson is talking about a towel, but apparently a moist dry up cloth is the catchy name nowadays. Come on, Anderson, I need this! Anderson, Donaldson, fuck!
I can't do it while I'm distracted by this very clean floor, sir. Just give me a moment, please.
Can you not get there when you want to get there? Well, now Anderson's has a late night channel for you, starting at 10:30. Everything you can imagine, there to watch, pay-per-view.
God, I love Anderson's Babe Station. It's so wonderful when I have to escape the sexless marriage I'm in with my wife and my horrible family. But have you got the nose hair?
There's just one more to go, sir. It's the mother load of nose hairs, and I've got to get it out by 10:30 because that's when Anderson's adult channel starts, and I never miss a minute of that. It's funny.
Do you have a problem with overacting? Try Anderson's Underacting School for Performers.
Wait a minute. There we are. I've got it, sir, in a subtle and believable way. It smacks of real life without the melodrama.
Sorry, did I hear someone had just got it out? You're probably going to need Big Digby Brown and Anderson's lawyers. If you find yourself getting it out inappropriately and public, they're the ones to talk to. I'll take that nose here for you. Thank you.
Well, looks like we've done it. I would say I love you, Donaldson, but I don't want to overact.
Probably best we don't say anything more without the lawyers, sir, as we're going to court. I hope we go after 10:30.
Me too. I'll see you later. And can I borrow that flashlight? Anderson's flashlights for when you don't have love in your life.
That's not a flashlight, sir. That's MOD.
Oh, I thought it was real. I'll put it back.
Scene, yes.
Are you looking for an ending to your scene? Try Anderson's scene ender. Scene.
Excellent.
Well, I wasn't the one that brought up flashlights, so there we go. I'm quite good about myself. I'm the sweary one. Right, the next game we're going to play is, this is very exciting. Marilyn Robertson has herself her very own hotel on Shetland. Very excited about it. People are going to come from all over the world to stay at this hotel. But what we need is everything's set. The opening day is ready, but we need to know what is the theme of her hotel. Now, it could be anything at all. It could be a famous TV show. It could be a play. It could be a book. It could be a fetish. Seems to the way we're going. If someone is about awkwardly pounding a cone of latex, then pop in a flashlight.
Nice save.
I didn't swear. Some good themes coming in. Scooby-Doo to themes. Scooby-Doo coming in. Wrestling. A ferret's birthday. Just give me 1 second. I'm just putting this MC Hammersmith character in timeout. There you go.
No.
So now you're just screaming into the dark, Will.
Damn it.
Every night for Will.
Let's see. Post boxes of famous people.
Right.
Glitter balls. Love honey. I think people are just putting together a shopping list at this point. Mushrooms, brown corduroy trousers. Any of these take your fancy, Marilyn, as a theme for your hotel?
I can't stop thinking of Ferret's birthday, but I don't know if that works for you guys. Bus Stops of the World might be good, but that might be similar to the Underground one. What do you guys think?
That's very true. The MCU has been
What's the Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
Let's go with that one.
What about
Oh.
puppet themed?
Oh yeah, no, I like puppets. Let's go for a puppet theme.
You
All
choose
right.
whichever one you want, Mary Elaine. It's International Women's Day, and we're not going to oppress you.
Right.
So
But you'll get mad at me
Mary-
after the show when no one else is
for one
watching.
day.
Yeah, of course we will.
we don't talk after the show. Let's not.
Something's never changed.
Right. So what we're going to have is we're going to have Gary and Stu. They're going to be phoning in because they are guests at this wonderful hotel. And Mary Lane on the front desk, being the owner, the chef, and everything that goes on at Chateau de Mary Lane, I guess, with her shiny cloths. It's keeping the place tidy as well. So I'll tell you what, let's go to the front desk of Mary Lane's hotel. Boom. If we could get Mary Lane highlighted, James.
Thank you, Bill. No stress. I'm so glad we can do this together. I had my own shift. Really got to give you some eyes or something. This is just. Anyway, I think all the guests are happy because no one's phoned to complain today. Oh, it just died. Hello? Hello.
Yeah. Hello there. It's me in room 231.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got a problem with my sleeping arrangement.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I lie down in bed and I tie the strings to all the appropriate joints, and I'm supposed to be able to do a marionette puppet performance in my sleep. But I'm afraid it just yanks on my legs, and I end up kind of like upside down, and it's making sleep really difficult. I just want to be able to enact my dreams, in a marionette puppet style, as promised in your brochure. By the way, it was promised in your brochure that I would be able to enact my. But it's unless I'm going head first down a flume. Unless that's what I'm dreaming about, it's not really working for me, I'm afraid.
I think the problems are not the hotel's problems. I think that is exactly what's happening. I think your dreams are that you are upside down all the time, and you should not blame us. I mean, we think that your dreams are the issue here, sir.
Well, no, most nights my dreams are actually quite graphic, actually, and I couldn't find a string for that part of me.
Oh, so you want to act them out in our hotel?
As promised in the brochure.
To be honest, when you say like, your dreams of being a puppet, it's more like your dreams being fulfilled of just like, oh, look, you're a bit of a puppet, and then you lie in the bed to sleep. Do you understand?
So what's the point of the strings?
For awake fun, sir. For awake fun.
No, I never dream of being awake.
For a good old time with your eyes open.
I do dream of having my eyes open. Should I have strings on my eyelids?
I'm gonna send some tape to your room, some sellotape, okay? I think, oh, there's another call.
Ring,
thank
ring.
God. Hello.
Ring, ring. Hello, yeah, it's about the emergency puppet you had in your in the drawer.
What, in the drawer? What emergency?
Yeah, there was a little box of them someone had left.
No, there should just be a. We don't.
What?
Can you describe the puppet? Is it a lost and found puppet? What's the puppet like?
Yeah, it's kind of like long and latexy, and I mean, it just is terrified. It's like,
I don't recognize that voice. Make it speak again, please.
Hello, I'm drowning in glue. Hello, why does it taste of penis and chemicals in here?
That's not a hand puppet, sir. That's not a hand puppet.
Oh.
That's.
Oh.
When you say you found it left over from previous guests, describe the state you found it in.
It was in a little packet next to the bed.
Oh, thank God. So it was a new one. Okay, that's good. If you find one not in a packet,
the packet was open.
Sir, I'm going to need you to wash your hands thoroughly,
Okay.
and pop that puppet in its new bed, and its new bed is the bathroom bin. And I'm going to have you not tell any of our guests that you got an extra puppet because they'll be jealous.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now you remember it's our secret that you got a special extra puppet. No one else can get one.
Bring.
Hello?
Bring.
Hello.
Bring. Hello. Hello. Is that the front desk?
Hello.
Well, I must say I'm appalled.
Why?
I found your hotel on the internet and was come here promising. I booked the Muppet Experience room, and it was announced in the brochure as a puppet experience unrivaling all others. Come and sleep in the Sesame Street suite and be gently lulled to sleep by the sound of American children counting to 12 as puppets adorn your walls. Well, Bert, Ernie, Oscar the Grouch, they're all here. But I look, what do I see by the front door? Big Bird.
What's wrong with Big Bird?
Big Bird, hello. Have you ever seen Sesame Street? Do you know what a puppet is? Big Bird is not a puppet. Big Bird is a man in a suit. That is not a puppet. That is a man living a lie.
What?
A puppet is a magical way for a man to use his fist for the entertainment of children. This is a man in a suit pretending he can fly, but he can't. He's a bird that walks everywhere. There are no strings. There is no hole for a fist, as far as I'm aware. He is not a puppet. He is a man in a suit. I simply cannot get to sleep or other things.
Do not fist Big Bird.
Well, that has been a credo I have lived by for many years. I mean, what kind of a fantasy-shattering mural is this? When I look over all the puppets from Sesame Street through Elmer, through Telly, through Oscar the Grouch, there's a man pretending to be a bird. If I was in the Rainbow Room, would my wall be adorned with Zippy, Bungle, and George? No, because Bungle doesn't belong there. It's a man pretending to be a bear.
They are puppets, sir. They are puppets. Puppets come in all shapes and sizes with different amounts of human anatomy inside of them, from a hand to a body to sometimes other parts, sir. Sometimes a puppet's just on strings. Okay?
So when I put on my business suit in the morning, am I just then puppeting a businessman? I can see I've chatted you philosophically. Now,
does that mean my midwife was just a puppet?
For a short time, yes.
Who pulled out my baby?
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Help!
What's wrong, sir? What's wrong?
I used one of the little puppets in the drawer. And,
oh, no.
And anyway, I got my hand stuck in it.
Oh,
and
no.
I tried to play with a second one, and I got it stuck in my head just now. And I tried to play with a third one, but it broke.
Oh, no. It's so... okay, so
why does everything smell like penis?
When you say you found them in the drawer, what state were the puppets in? Were they
all
new in a packet?
Oh no! They were all just outside of opened packets, but outside of their puppet sheaths, their foil puppet sheaths. This isn't fun. I was told this was a family-friendly establishment.
Well, it was your turn to clean the room. Okay, well, please, sir, those are ghost puppets. They're the ghosts of puppets. You see, you're not meant to touch them because you'll be haunted.
Well, now I can't. Well, now I can't use my hands. I'm trying to use the TV to rent Die Hard, but with sparrows. Please help me.
Okay, well, firstly, sir, that's a ridiculous film that will never exist. Hello.
Ring. Hello. I tied the strings to my eyes. And also one to my nose, and then my eyes got really big and my nose extended really far out. I'm concerned I look like Big Bird.
You did you just suspend yourself from your eyes and your nose?
Yeah, it must have been a dream.
Bring.
I'm going to call an ambulance.
Hello,
I
found a vibrating puppet under the bed. Looks like it's rotting the carpet, though.
Not a puppet. Not a puppet. Do not
Ring,
touch
ring.
that puppet.
Ring,
Hello?
ring. Look, if I didn't know any better, I would say these aren't puppets, these are used condoms. But I don't need condoms because I'm using an Anderson's fleshlight. Okay?
Well, that is very much a puppet, sir. So you'll have to pay a puppet tax if you're going to put your penis inside of it.
Well, this is so unfair. I just want to put my penis in a puppet that I've already paid for.
I'm sorry, but you can't just bring puppets into the puppet hotel. We need to know. You can't. We just have to have a 2-puppet room. Oh, hello?
Excuse me. Why does the picture of Big Bird smell of penis?
What have you done to Big Bird?
I haven't done anything. So first of all, he's not a puppet. And second of all, after a while, the sound of American children counting to 12 can put you off.
Please, so just leave Big Bird alone. Would you prefer a different room?
Yes, I would. Thank you.
Okay, how about the Barney the dinosaur room?
That's a man in a fucking suit pretend to be a dinosaur. You show me a purple dinosaur, and I'll show you a puppet I want to be with.
You're not meant to be with the puppets, sir.
Bring.
Hello?
Hello, do you have any Anderson's clean-up cloths?
The ones that are wet and dry?
Ones that are wet and dry?
That can clean dry and wet spills?
Can get the smell of penis off anything in a mere moment.
Ring.
Hello?
Can we have an Anderson's end to a scene very shortly? My hands are sticky.
And scene,
Hooray!
everyone. There we go. Oh my goodness. All I've got to say is we'll waste the condoms, we'll waste the condoms.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I wasn't using them.
Or
I'm
they
going to
are
wash my hands. I'm going to wash my hands back in a second.
I have to admit, I'm a little bit miffed, just in case Stu was trying to insinuate that Carol Spinney was in no way a puppeteer.
That is what you're upset about in this whole thing right now.
That is what I'm upset about. Was I think you were having a
racially
personal
conduct.
attack at Carol Spinney, who played Big Bird for fucking decades.
Just quickly, a couple of bits of business. A couple of people got in touch. We're not actually streaming on the Stands Twitter tonight. There's a little issue with the Twitter, just in Twitter's down in general. So a couple of people were wondering why they couldn't see us, and only now they're managing to log on. So hello, all the people that are watching late. Don't forget, you can actually check out all the previous shows on our brand new YouTube page. I'm probably make sure to check that out. You can do it over the Stands thing as well. But don't worry, you haven't missed anything. You'll be able to watch the repeats as well. And of course, check out the podcast. So, well, you cleaned your hands?
Oh, yeah. Clean, baby. All clean.
Whatever,
Ready for the final game.
baby. Whatever. Never. Right. A couple of last bits of business as well. Thank you to everyone for those that are watching that joined us on our Zoom show on Friday. Oh my God, it was so much fun. We had such a blast. Sold out as well, not a single ticket to be had. We're delighted to say we are going to be doing another one, and that is going to be April 2nd, I believe. Yes, Friday, April 2nd. It's going to be all of us, the usual panel, and our special guest, Joe Heenan. That's right.
Whoa.
Joe Heenan. We're so excited that Joe is going to join it. And remember, these are gigs you are not going to see anywhere else until we do a Patreon. You're not going to be able to see these gigs anywhere else. The only way you can see it, and you can join us live on our Virtual Comedy Club. We love doing this every Monday. This is so much fun, but it's something a little different, a little special. You can get your tickets right now over at Eventbrite. They will only be a limited number on sale. And if it's like anything like the last one, it's going to be a fucking blast. You fine folk. I know. I waited. That's the point.
Oh, I see. All language has a place, Billy.
Very good.
There's a place, but you're not getting any more. That's all you're getting. Just the tip. Up next, our final game is called World's Worst. Now, this was suggested by you guys, and it's World's Worst Lawyer. So I think we'll kick that off with Mr. Well Nami, ladies and gentlemen, with World's Worst Lawyer. Mr. Nami, the floor is yours.
Your Honor, I will be representing myself. I am a lawyer. I've been hired to defend the accused. But I'm representing myself, a lawyer. I didn't do it. He did. Thank you. What's a lawyer?
Wow. Yes, and so I say to the court, in conclusion, yes, he was in the bank. Yes, he did take the money. Yes, he did shoot those 4 people dead. But did he do anything wrong? Oh, yes, he did. Oh.
Objection, my lord. Kidnapping is a very divisive word. Can we not substitute it for something a little more cheery, like, I don't know, surprise adoption? Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, we would like to enter a plea of not guilty.
I will be representing myself. And I just want to ask quickly, off the record, because I did do it. I did kill him. But can I pretend I didn't? Okay. I did not do it.
World's best lawyer. Psst. Hey, I think we can win this. Okay, I think we can win this. You know how the judge has a little hammer? Yeah? Well, I've got a gun. If shit kicks off, bang! Let's see how your little hammer fares against molten hot lead, you fucking idiot.
Language, well.
Wow. Yes, as we've seen from the video evidence, the accused entered the victim's room at 7:32 p.m. and left 15 minutes later, only for the body to be found a couple of minutes after that. But let me ask you this. How could the accused have killed the victim after 7:32 p.m. when I myself killed her at 7:25?
All right. World's worst lawyer. May I see the pictures of the crime scene? Thank you very much.
Oh no.
Fuck yes. Okay. Now, we'd like to
World's worst lawyer. My client has freely admitted that he did murder the woman in question on the night in question. However, I would like to remind the court respectfully that Jesus died for our sins many years ago. So hasn't the penalty for this already been paid? Do you wish to heap more sins for Jesus? Why does the court wish to hurt Jesus? Why?
World's worst liar. For my next witness, in the case of did my client murder Mr. Thompson, I will call in Mr. Thompson. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. Quickly, Mr. Thompson. Did he? He didn't kill me. Oh.
Your Honor, I will state why I'm suing the accused. Jonathan Anderson makes fleshlights that are far too similar to the human penis. They're identical. It's causing confusion in society. Just the other day, I ripped a colleague's cock clean off in the workplace because it looked too similar. I had to give it right back to him, and he had to surgically stitch it back together with Anderson's sellotape. God, can't a man rip another man's cock off and not suffer any consequences? Dear God.
What is this? The Middle Ages? So it is my job to prove to the court beyond a shadow of a doubt that this man sitting here is guilty. So I say to the jury, look at his face. Dodgy bastard. He looks guilty.
Members of the jury, really, is murder still even really a crime? I mean, come on. It peaked with the knife. Huh? It's been all this time. Where's the knife to? Huh? We haven't advanced on that. Where's the follow-up, the sequel? Exactly. My client here, it's no surprise he found love in the arms of another woman. Look at him. He's an absolute fucking ride. The defence rests, Your Honour. The defence rests. Prosecution. God damn it!
The world's worst lawyer, my learned friend over here, contends that my client over there murdered the doctor with a spanner in the living room. Let's open the envelope and see if he's correct. Ooh, the Reverend Green with a revolver. If they are wrong about this, how can they be right about anything else?
Your Honour, I can no longer represent my client in this matter because whilst working on this case, he totally did it. Like, what a dick.
Your Honour, if burning down an orphanage is a crime, then put him in chains. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad news all round. That's bad news all round.
Wow.
I say to you that it was a crime of passion. And if passion is a crime, I am guilty against myself.
World's worst lawyer in this defamation case against the Sussex. I would like to call a surprise witness, Lady Diana Spencer, to the stand. Lady Diana Spencer. What? What about Paris? Oh, that's awful. No wonder he hates them. No, good cause. Good cause. Good cause. Yeah. No, probably everything he would say in an interview would be probably true. Probably true. Well, it puts me in a hell of a position. I don't mind telling you that. Well, I'd like to call to the stand the Queen Mother to the stand. Oh, for the love of God! The defense rests.
The world's worst lawyer. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have seen the overwhelming evidence against my client. You could find him guilty, or you could each be the proud owner of a £10 book token. What's it going to be? It's like money, but you have to spend it on books. Any book you like. Go in there. Go in. What?
Any more for any more?
Yeah. Your Honour, let the record reflect that he was too sexy for his shirt. Too sexy for his shirt. So sexy, it hurt him. He was too sexy for Milan. That is too sexy for Milan. He was too sexy for New York and Japan. He was too sexy for your party. Far too sexy for your party. There was no way he was disco dancing. Therefore, I conclude that right said knee Fred was not the shirted murderer at discotheques in Milan, Japan, and New York.
Wow.
I think it's a good liar, actually.
That is a good lie. Tell me you didn't just Google the lyrics to I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred.
She knows them, don't they, for a second? Best of Right Said Fred.
Your Honour, I don't see how it is a copyright infringement. I don't see it. Yes, it takes place at Nakatomi Plaza. Yes, it stars a New York City police detective. Yes, there's a terrorist takeover of the skyscraper. And yes, it's an action thriller. But they're cute little birds, Your Honour. It's a different film entirely. He just flies off the building because he's a sparrow, Your Honour.
Any more for any more?
Well, I'd just like to say that on behalf of my client, when my client pushed the victim, it was very much in a horizontal direction. The fact that the victim then fell 23 floors off the edge of the skyscraper has nothing to do with my client, Your Honour. The push was very much in a horizontal direction, just happened to be on the edge of a skyscraper roof, didn't it? So I think we should be bringing Sir Isaac Newton up on charges of gravitational injury.
World's worst lawyer. No, not his Uncle Andrew, you stupid cunt. Anyone but him.
World's worst lawyer. And so, my summation comes to an end. I have debunked the eyewitness statements, the forensic evidence. I have exposed the prejudices, not just of this jury, but of everyone connected with the case, including the police force. And so you must find him not guilty. What? What do you mean, not a courtroom? Well, I apologize to everyone. In that case, I'll have a McFlurry.
All right, Mary-Elaine.
And in my closing summary, I would just like to say that my client, William Name, yes, he did fornicate with a microwave, but it was in the privacy of his own bedroom. Yes, the curtains were open as he screamed, "I'm going to fuck this microwave." The window was open and he was holding a megaphone to his lips and live streaming it on YouTube. However, he was still in his own bedroom and the microwave has pressed no charges. So
kind of a happy story at the end. Right. That's all we got time for. We are going to be back next Monday. Like I say, we've got a show on April 2nd. I've got a cheap plug as well today before I get out here. This Friday is part myself and Mr. Ian TC are doing Watch Bad Dutch movies with good comedians. We're going to be watching some Hollywood movies that were made over in Amsterdam. We've got some absolute tragic ones. It's us riffing on them, having fun with our friend Jörg van Ginkel, who's a Dutch comedian as well. We're very excited about that. You can get tickets for that. They're only $5. You can watch in your house. It's going to be good fun. And apart from that, of course, you can buy tickets for our shows. Now, Miss Mary-Elaine Robertson, when are you streaming this week?
I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with the boys at 7 tomorrow on Twitch, and then telling folktales on Wednesday and Thursday at 8. And on Saturday from 12 p.m. till 12 a.m., I'm doing a anniversary Twitch stream for 12 hours, like an idiot.
What? What is that?
Fucking hell.
I know.
What is that?
Oh, Saturday 12 till 12, because your films are Friday, aren't they?
Our films are on Friday, yeah. So,
Yeah,
I'll definitely get a tune in. That's awesome.
That's all your electricity for the year.
That's awesome. Well, look, whoever's left of Mary-Elaine will be joining us next Monday. You can watch bad movies with me and Ian TC. Check out my social media. You'll be able to find out details of that. And of course, we're all going to be back next Monday, guys. You up for it?
Indeed.
Loads of fun. On behalf of all hands here at Monday Night Improv, we would like to wish you a wonderful International Women's Day. Is that what we do?
And here is Anderson's end of the show.
There we go.
Set fannies.
No.
Say it, Billy.
No.
What do fannies do?
Set your fannies to munch.
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast and improvised by the cast.